Jesse, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
You just spoke to a room full of Microsoft employees. What do you hope everyone takes away?
I thought it was really fun and productive. I think that there is, oftentimes a need in a corporate environment or any environment where there's a large collective group of diverse individuals in terms of their thinking and life experience to be able to have a safe space to kind of ask those auxiliary questions. Hopefully there was a little bit of kind of recalibration and energy infused there.
So you're an actor and also an activist. How do you think about those two different identities and roles? Do they come together? Do you consider them separate?
For me, they're both. I am an activist who happened to take up acting. So it doesn't mean I'm going to lop off my arm in order to continue in this career. I keep that. And that informs my day-to-day experiences. It informs probably, or almost certainly, my choices in terms of roles that I take or communities I want to be involved with. I narrated 2 documentaries this year, both about President Obama. And I produced 2 documentaries last year. One, Stay Woke, about the Black Lives Matter movement, and a Norman Lear docu-series where I tackled the school-to-prison pipeline with the help of the Advancement Project. So that stuff is inherently around social justice, human rights, and just kind of general citizenship issues. I can't pretend that those things aren't connected.
So you talked about the idea of knowing that you know nothing. One of the things we talk to our employees about is this idea of growth mindset, learning that you're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail, you can take risk, and it's okay. So what's a time where you took a big risk, you failed, and what did you learn from it?
I think sometimes you get a little anxious to just do, and it doesn't mean you're going to do the right thing. You just want to feel like you're doing. And I bit off more than I could chew on a project and thought I could just figure it out in the process and keep improving it, but I was spread way too thin, wearing too many hats, and it did not result in success, and it resulted in a lot of frustration and self-reflection, and I consider it a failure. But I wouldn't change that because I learned a tremendous amount. The lesson I take from that is have confidence in yourself, have faith in yourself, but there is nothing can replace preparation. And there is, a gut feeling is a gut feeling.
Who are some young people that really inspire you right now?
I think of a lot of the young people in the movement right now for Black Lives. I think of Brittany Packnett, Netta. I think of the Dream Defenders as a whole, the leadership around Standing Rock and No Dapple. People who are figuring out ways to galvanize not only support from their core group, but also a whole set of layers of allyship that is born from geographical and cultural places that are completely different, and being able to articulate their positions in multiple languages to multiple communities, in person, verbally, but also on social and in print. We've entered a new chapter in communication, so I think that there's a lot to be gleaned from Black Lives Matter movement, advances in women's movement and LGBTQ efforts to take back their personhood in terms of the way policy is made.
Not that being an actor and activist isn't enough, but if you could come to Microsoft and we could recruit you over here, what would you want to work on, and what would your title be?
Oh wow. What would I want? I would want to work on storytelling. I would want to work on a range of things, as you may gather. I need to be doing 6 things at all times. But it would be around storytelling, narrative making. So that would be consulting on actual content, but also maybe in the VR, AR, MR world, breaking new ground. That's a whole new kind of frontier out there. And also it would be figuring out ways to make inroads and create runway for disenfranchised communities to be able to learn the language and become literate in tech, in coding, in engineering. They're included in our best and brightest, and it's a completely untapped, to be crude, resource. The more we know, I don't have to do it, but I don't have to play golf, but I know I could, because Tiger Woods did it. black people don't play tennis, but then they do, and they're kind of, and Serena and Venus are, okay, I know I don't have to do it, but it's great to know that it's an option. And so many of us grow up thinking you only have 2 options, and it's a real privilege to know you have 100. And that's how race and patriarchy and things influence people without even knowing it. So anything I can do to contribute to kind of broadening the options and the inroads for folks. What that title would be, I don't know, pioneer, inroads,
like
frontiersman, something.
I like it. Awesome.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a little manifest destiny-ish. I'll work on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can get you titles.
Yeah,
That's not a problem.
okay, all right.
Well, thank you so much
My
for coming
pleasure,
to chat
guys.
with us
My
today.
pleasure. I really enjoyed my time here.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.